This is video 4 of how to make the dog sweater on the round loom, and we're ready to put the leg holes in. Now, how do you know you're ready? You hold it up to the dog with this part up at the collar, and when you have sufficient length for where the leg joins the body, you know it's time to add the leg holes. It's really not that hard. What you're going to do is you're going to cast off on a few pegs. So I like to start at the central peg where you start and end everything, and on the round loom that's small like this one, I count off to the 8th peg on either side of this central peg. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where I'm going to start my cast off. So on this peg, the 8th peg, I'm going to take it, and since this is going to be the first one, I'm going to pull it off, twist it around, and I'm going to put it back on the previous peg. It's a little bit tricky, but you can do it. Right, so now I have 2 on the previous peg, and I'm going to pull that over the top just like you're going to knit. And I'm going to move this one back to its original peg. And again, it gets a little tricky here. Put it back on there. Okay, so now you have an empty peg. We're going to do the same with this one onto this one. So I'm going to take it off. I'm going to untwist it, and I'm going to put it back on the previous peg so that I have 2. I'm going to pull this over and knit it like that, and I'm going to move this back to its original peg. And now I have 2 empty pegs. Do that one more time here. I'm going to move this one. Lost it there for a minute. I'm going to move this one over onto this peg. So that I have 2. And knit that right over. And move this loop back onto his original peg. So now I have 3 that are empty, and that's going to be 1 leg hole. I'm going to go back and look where my starter peg is, and I need to put a leg hole on the other side. Remember we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to remember that one and come over here. We're going to do the same thing, and we're going to go the opposite direction. So I'm going to take this loop here off, untwist it, I'm going to put it